This is an electric bike I just finished building about 3 weeks ago. It started out as a Rize Liberty e-bike that I purchased just this last spring. Here, I'll show you an image of what it looked like when I bought it. So I'll just take a walk around here. So I cut the Liberty frame in half, and then I built this new frame out of Baltic birch plywood. It's a hollow box frame. So the remains of the Liberty frame are, the front and back parts of it are still embedded in this new plywood frame. The seat's salvaged off an old rowing machine. It's very comfortable, and the width doesn't bother you because your leg thrust is forward rather than down, and the curved backrest you see is you can really get a good push with your legs when you're pedaling. So the front location there where the original handlebars were, I've now used that location to mount a couple of auxiliary lights and those two mirrors. And I've used the new handlebars that was salvaged from a bicycle, and you can see there's parallel linkage there from the new handlebar location up to the front shock, or out to the front forks. You can see how that works. And there, just in front of the, or behind the handlebars, that's a friction shifter that I built and installed there. Because I find with an e-bike you don't really shift the gears that much when you're running it on the road. You're up in the top 2 or 3 gears, so I kind of like the aesthetics of the friction shifter there. And then the little rocker switch, it controls my 2 auxiliary lights up there, and it illuminates when it's turned on. So the original controller I installed in a space under the seat, and that kept it close to the battery and to the hub motor, so I only had to extend the electrical line to the tail light. Everything else just connected right up, so you can see the battery there, and all your weight, the weight of the bike and the weight of the rider is quite low, so it handles very nicely balanced going through the corners. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. It's just like sitting in an easy chair going down the road.